Hello, Nourishing Connection Directors. I'm Samantha Goyrette, the Director of the Northwest Tennessee Local Food Network, and Allison Zelesnki behind the camera. Thank you, Allison. She's our Local Food Procurement Intern. And we wanted to share some information with you about your Nourishing Connection Fall Grow Kit. And as you can see, we have a lot of awesome, amazing goodies for you and your early child care centers as we continue to develop and cultivate a thriving farm to school programs and farm to early child care programs in your daycare center. So as you know, all of our grow kits, our seasonal grow kits, are based off of our Harvest of the Month program. And so within the grow kit, you actually have 4 months: September, October, November, and December. And each month has a different theme. So September is apples. And we are starting off with this really great apple activity. Look how cute this is. Allison made these boxes. Super cute. They're kind of like your watermelon boxes, but these are with apples. So the little kiddos have to put the number of apples corresponding with the number on the tree. So 1, 2. And even if they can't read, it's okay. This is really good fine motor development skill, and also it starts kind of orienting them around the concepts of numbers and grouping of numbers. So that's fun. And inside these boxes, you're going to find more apple activities. So one is we have this Gail Gibbons Apples, new and updated. This is a beautiful book. It talks all about how apples start from flower to harvest, what kind of apples there are, what's inside an apple, and all different information and beautiful pictures from Gail Gibbons about apples. Included in your grow kit is September's newsletter. Brittney Rose, our other marketing and communications intern, she designed these beautiful newsletters. You can access this online at NWTNLFN.org/Nourishing Connection. You can download these under the parent newsletters. You can share it that way. You can, I'll send you an email that has the JPEG images of this. We'll also be posting it on our Facebook page, so you can cross-share, cross-post, and just share this around. But ideally, it'd be great for you to take a photocopy of this and give this to your parents directly through the children that attend your early child care center, because this really is for our parents, and it shares information about our upcoming applesauce day. We're going to be hosting an event at the Martin Farmers Market on September 16th, and we have the applesauce recipes that we're going to be giving you. So other things that are included is we have a little handout about the benefits of farm to school and why is it that we're doing what we're doing, and why is it that you're continuing to partner with us. We love that you're partnering with us. But this just shares information about farm to school because October is National Farm to School Month. So along with apples, this is just a pictorial graphic image about how to do the apple box, but I already showed you that. You can set up your own little farmer's market in your child care center, and these are actually what do you call these things? Like
whiteboard.
Yeah, they're whiteboard. You can use dry erase markers. Don't use permanent markers, but you can reuse them. So you can write the name of different products and set up a miniature little farmer's market for your kiddos. Have them pick and choose what they wanted to eat. And you could do that with real food or fake food or just, pictures of food. That works too. Or even just colors. Why not? Anything that you have around in your play area, you could use and just kind of make up your own farmer's market. This is another activity, just kind of exploring apples and different varieties of apples for kids to taste and try out. And along with the apples, we have a little apple printout so kiddos can color them. You can make photocopies of these, and the kids can work on it. And we have a recipe too, apple carrot salad. It's really yummy, and some other, cooking ideas on how to get kids cooking. So speaking of that, our exciting thing is you are getting an applesauce kit. And in your applesauce kit, you're getting some taste test cups, potato masher, which is also known as apple masher, applesauce masher. You'll need a bowl for that. There's some recipes for your kids to take home. This is a vegetable brush cleaner, and we will let you know why you need this in a second, because you'll be getting some more local goodies. And this will be very helpful to clean your vegetables. Don't use it as a scrub brush for the sink. Save it for your vegetables. It's never good to cross-contaminate and use different kinds of sponges. So that's the veggie sponge for you. And then here, going along with the applesauce taste test kit, we have a little happy face printout and a little sad face printout. And what we would like for you to do, if you do an applesauce activity in your early child care center, if you could just let us know, you can even just take a picture by putting this either, you could put it on a box. You can put it on a box or on a coffee lid, a coffee container, and just have two different containers, one with the happy face, one with the sad face. And then the kids, when they're done their applesauce, they throw it in either the happy face or the sad face bucket. And then if you could just let us know those numbers, how many were happy faces and how many were sad faces, or just take a picture of your buckets and send them to us, and we'll do the data analysis. But we would love to know and hear feedback from your kids about applesauce. Now, applesauce is very, very easy to make. My 3-year-olds, when they were 3, made it, so your 3-year-olds can make it. Kids love to mash things. That is really fun. It takes about, 15 to 20 minutes to cook on the stove, but kids can even, cut up the apples with a dull knife. And it doesn't matter what size of the apple it is, because it's all going to turn to mush anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfectly cubed or squared or quartered. But you might want to take off the apple peel. So we included an applesauce recipe. There's some food safe gloves and some cinnamon measured out according to the recipe. So please, we would like to encourage you to have your kids try this applesauce. Applesauce is really easy. All you need are apples and cinnamon. If you would like to source local apples, please let me know and I can connect you with a farmer. But this year we can't provide local apples because we just don't have enough funding. But we had enough funding to get all these goodies for you. So, moving right along. Put it back in there. Okay. So yeah, lots of apple activities for September. This is one more. It's kind of the final grand finale. This also includes some more recipes. And then we have a seed saving activity. As you know, this time of year, we're kind of closing down into the growing season, and all of our flowers and things, they're starting to seed. So you can actually save your seeds, put them in little baggies, mark them what it is and the date, and then that way you can start having your own seed inventory, which is nice. Okay, so this is all for September. Now, the month of October, guess what? Pumpkins! So we will be posting a blog and updating our blog about all the different pumpkin patches you can visit in our area. And we'll include some of that information too in our October Nourishing Connection newsletter. But in the meantime, we have this cute little book, The Biggest Pumpkin Ever, to read to your kiddos. And along with that, and this is by Stephen Kroll, along with that we have a pumpkin exploration activity. So this is just a template you could copy for the kids, cut it out, and they can paint the pumpkins. Or you can actually glue seeds to the pumpkins. You can do whatever you want with these pumpkins. But there's an activity that corresponds with those painted pumpkins. And then also a pumpkin seed exploration activity from Tinker Garden. I love the Tinker Garden blog. They always have really good like outdoor, naturalized kid activities. They're a really great website to check out. So check them out. That's where I got it from. And that is pretty much for October. For November, we will be featuring, what do you eat in Thanksgiving dinner? Like, what's a great side dish? We haven't really changed this, but it's sweet potatoes. So we are featuring sweet potatoes, and we have a lot of different sweet potato activities to share with you. Of course, because November is Thanksgiving season, we have a book on how to catch a turkey. This is a really fun book. It's funny. The kids will like it. I know my kids do. But it's from Adam Wallace and Andy Elkerton. We also have some Harvest of the Month recipes for you. These are different recipes that feature butternut squash and sweet potatoes. And then we have a little poster about our local sweet potatoes. We grow like 12 different varieties of sweet potatoes in our region. We've got 2 major sweet potato plant growers in Weakley County. One Steel Plant Farms and the other is George's Plant Farm, or Tater Man, he's called. Anyway, they sell local sweet potatoes for super cheap. We will also be connecting you with those farmers if you want to get some sweet potatoes. This is where your vegetable brush comes in, because, you know, sweet potatoes grow under the ground and they tend to be dirty. So you want to wash them before you cook them. But sweet potatoes are so good for you. They're very nutritious. And kids like them because they're naturally sweet. But we have all different kinds of varieties that are white, that are peachy, that are purple, that are your classic orange. So all different kinds of sweet potatoes. I would highly encourage you all to get some into your school meal programs. So along we have some other sweet potato activities that you can use, just some ideas that will help incorporate these different elements and featuring sweet potatoes and having kids learn about sweet potatoes and why they're important and why are they tasty, and why do we love potatoes. But there's all different kinds of potato activities. You can even get like a hot potato, but not a real hot potato. Just pass an actual real potato. That's not good. That would be fun. Okay, so along with the sweet potatoes, November, and it's like, you know, December's gonna be here before we know it, right? So December, we are featuring winter greens. As Kermit the Frog says, it's not easy being green, especially in December, but actually it is, because one of the things that's green are Christmas trees. So we're giving you a cute little Christmas tree book. And along with the tree theme, we also have fall leaf stickers, because stickers are fun. And then last but not least, along with the green theme, is we have a lettuce seed exploration activity. This explains how lettuce grows from seed to leafy green to flower head to seed head. So in the back here, you actually have some real dried lettuce flower seed heads for the kids to look at, investigate, explore, pick apart, and then guess what you'll have? Lots of lettuce seeds. So then you can plant those lettuce seeds in your troughs. Go for it. This lettuce activity you could do anytime between now and December. The best time would actually be in like October to do this, during farm to school month, because then you'll have more time for the lettuce to grow, and it's warm enough and we won't get too many frosts, although it can handle a light frost. But yeah, have fun with lettuce. So that's it that we have for now. If you have any questions related to these grow kits or the Nourishing Connection program, please reach out to me. You can reach me on my cell phone. It's 731-332-9071, or you can email me. We love to hear from you. We love to get feedback about these grow kits and how they're working in your child care centers. We will be sending you an end of the year survey. Please fill that out, because we are seeking more grant funds to continue to support this program this year and through June of this coming year, June 2024. We have funding from the USDA Farm to School Implementation Grant, so we're grateful to our funders. Thank you, USDA. But we do need to seek more funding to keep this program growing and free for your early child care centers. So your feedback is very valuable, not only to us as an organization, but to you as early child care center providers. So thank you so much for nourishing the connection that children have with food, with agriculture, with nutrition, with their bodies, with our earth, and with each other. Thanks.